Viruses are inert beings that have no life of their own. They do not correspond to single-celled organisms such as bacteria, but rather correspond to genetic material of a cell that, when released, carries some communication to other cells. What these cells do is release information to the outside to communicate to other cells what they want to communicate. Viruses have certain specific functions that, by acting with other cells, transfer the information. This mechanism is always done, and there are times when they carry more critical information, such as the cases of the viruses you know, where they can greatly affect cellular behavior and therefore the general condition of the person. Those are, for example, the SARS viruses, where the person, upon receiving the information, enters that flu-like state or what you call influenza. All viruses are a consequence of the cells themselves. They are not external to the body. They are genetic material from the same cells, and it is this that will affect the other cells if the conditions for it to happen are met. A virus will not always affect a person. It will always do so if the person in question has the characteristics to get sick. In the case of the flu, the virus can affect the person if he lacks essential vitamins. Viruses correspond to the body's response to the environment. If the cell perceives danger, then it will enter a defense mode against this environment and alert the other cells to do the same. When we have several affected cells, it is called the flu state. It can happen that only a low number of cells go on alert, and in this case it will not be possible to produce a serious flu state in the person. Only a person with a weak immune system, or who has a poor diet, or is going through a very strong stress situation that affects him psychologically, will fall ill. People affected by this flu-like state, in turn, will generate more viruses, causing more people to become infected, and thus the virus will alert other cells, causing more and more sick people. Our recommendation is the self-care of each one of you. It is you who must worry about maintaining optimal health, eating well, eating fruits and vegetables that will provide you with enough vitamins that your bodies need, sleeping well and resting enough so that the body recovers from the activities carried out during the day, avoiding emotional state that can affect the functioning of the immune system, drinking enough fluid to remove everything that the body does not serve, taking caution of harmful habits to your health such as smoking, and harmful eating habits like eating high-sugar foods and processed foods that damage your cells. Maintaining age-appropriate physical activity to aid circulation and other necessary functions, and being happy, maintaining the right mood that will help you not be prone to disease. When your frequency is high, from a certain level upward, diseases cannot develop in you, because diseases correspond to lower frequency events to which you will not be equivalent. All the measures that you can take in relation to the self-care and care of your children and older adults will allow you to form a healthy society, free of contagion from any source, whether viral or otherwise, because your bodies will be in the ideal condition to be able to defend against them. For that, you have your immune system to defend you against the microorganisms of the environment. Use it in your favor. It is in your hands to achieve this, because it will depend on the actions that each one takes in this regard. Our recommendation is that you take care of your physical vehicle, so that it allows you the experience of life. If you deteriorate it, it will malfunction and you will have trouble staying alive. The actions that each of you takes separately and together will help you move towards a harm-free society.